Woman sues man over a bad first date? That goes off on the judge over her definition of perjury. What does perjury mean, you guys? I'm sorry. I'm a bit uneducated when it comes to terms of law. Perjury. The offense of willingly telling an untruth in a court after having taken an oath or affirmation. Okay, so they have to say that they've taken the oath, put their hand up first in court, and then if they lie after they've done that, then it's called perjury. Okay. All right. First off, what the fuck? Suing over a first date? Of course, there's some black people, y'all. Of course, there's some black people, man. We got to do better than this, y'all. We got to do better than this.
Looking here, what is it? Intentional infliction of emotional distress?
Yes.
Is that the claim here?
Yes, okay. It
is. That's not something that's really justiciable in district court.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
I said that's not something that's justiciable in district court. That has to be brought in circuit court.
So you said it's not permissible in district court. It has to be taken to circuit court?
That's an equitable action, yes. Mm-hmm. Mr. Jordan, let me just ask you this. Are you planning to represent yourself on this?
To be honest with you, sir, I thought this was just going to be thrown out. We had a date, one date, and nothing else after that. And now I'm being sued for $10,000.
Oh, shit. $10,000 for a date? Women ain't even trying to trap you with babies no more. They just gonna take you straight to court for a bad date. For a bad date, trying to, yo. Look at this girl's name. She got 4 fucking names. That should have been a red flag right off the rip. Miss Aquashanta Hassamla Short Brunding. Come on.
I don't see how this is going to go any further. I think it's a waste of your time.
The problem is this. If you think it should be dismissed, you need to file the appropriate motion. You need to file a motion to ask for that.
In that letter, he lied. And then that's what brought forth the perjury. It was never perjury in the beginning. It was perjury after his response.
Well, you can't say, listen, he has the right to.
She said, okay, so we just looked at the definition of perjury, you guys. We just looked up the definition of perjury. Perjury is when you lie after you've taken the oath in court. So this woman doesn't even know the definition of perjury. She's over here throwing out words. You know what I did one day, man? I was playing Halo with my dad. I was like 13, 14 at the time, right? And we were playing Halo at the same time. Of course, we were, you could do this. You could look at you could screen look when you're doing split screen and stuff. And I beat him in a Slayer count from 0 to 25. I beat him. After I killed him the last time on Halo, I was like, yeah, I got the magic stick. That's why I beat you. My mom was like, what'd you say? What'd you say? I said, I got the magic stick. She's like, don't say stuff you don't know what it means. I was like, what does magic stick mean? Dick. I was like, oh, whoa. I just said that to my dad. My dad's like, beat your head. And obviously she didn't have that same type of parenting, I guess, when she got older. And it shows. Just throwing around words. It was perjury when he said he lied to me. He said that we was gonna go to Caesar's 52. I was gonna get the 52-ounce steak with the asparagus on the side and the truffle butter, but he only paid for the short ribs. Perjury. I'm suing him. Fucking lame ass.
Whatever is in the answer.
I'm not saying he can't. But
you can't add another count because you don't like or you disagree with what is in his answer.
If he responds and his response is a lie it's perjury, then my documents will prove that he lied in his response.
No. It's his version. First of all, do you understand what perjury is?
Yes, I understand perjury is a lie. I know what perjury means.
Perjury is a statement, a false statement made under oath. So
exactly, and I got documents that prove.
I'm gonna just say this real quick, you guys. This is the type of woman, man. This is what Kevin Simmons was talking about. Lack of respect. If this was a white judge, you think she would have been talking like this? You think she would have been talking like this as the white judge? Possibly. No respect, no matter what position a black man is in. No respect. And this is just what I see, you guys. This is just what I see. It's terrible. It's terrible.
He was lying.
You don't understand. It's a false statement made under oath. Under oath.
That stated a
when did he testify to something that he lied about? It's a false statement made under oath.
Bottom line is, you said it's a criminal offense, so I will send it to circuit court. Are we done here?
No, you don't understand, ma'am. You don't understand.
Are we done here? Are we done here?
Perjury is
perjury means. I know exactly what.
Man, first off, man, this is an L for Richard Jordan for even dating this woman. An L. He was trying to get one of these Karens off of the shit. We need to have a different name for black women that are Karens. How about Quashantas? Richard Jordan did a good job for trying to get a Quashanta off of these streets, but bro, come on, you could have did better. You could have found a different Quashanta. Actually, skip Quashanta, Hassamlas, Shorten, Brittenbergs altogether. It's a dub. It's a dub.
I know what perjury means. Are we done here? Is it a criminal offense or not?
What statement? I don't see anything in the complaint that says he made some false statement under oath.
Because you don't know what happened. You're on the outside looking in. You don't know anything.
But you're the plaintiff. Wait a minute. You are the plaintiff.
Are we done here?
You have to lay out your allegations properly.
Are we done here?
No, we're not.
Exactly what perjury means.
No, we're not.
Do not insult my intelligence.
You have to
do not insult my intelligence.
You have to lay your.
Please.
I'm a PhD. Yeah. Shit. You must have been sleeping with the teacher, the professor, or something, because you don't even know what perjury means. God damn. Your intelligence, where it at though?
You have to lay your complaint out. You have to allege this in the complaint. You have not.
Please do not insult my intelligence.
It's not about that. You don't think. I don't think you understand what perjury is. It's a false statement made under oath.
Are we done here? Please do not insult my intelligence.
I said no.
Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not insult my intelligence as if I do not understand what the word perjury means. Do not. If it's a criminal offense, then it's a criminal offense.
Well, ma'am, it should not have been filed in district court if you want intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Okay, so that's a criminal offense.
Are you going to dismiss it and refile it?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to dismiss it. I will file another case in circuit. But as far as I'm concerned,
you can't have two cases on the ma'am. You can't have two cases going on the same issue.
Well, I'm not dismissing the case. If you want to dismiss it, that's up to you. But I, as a plaintiff, am not dismissing the case.
He has to make a proper motion.
Well, that's on him.
But I can also transfer the venue to circuit.
Yes, that's what I thought, because there were other cases that should have been transferred somewhere else. So that's okay.
Okay. I'm going to do that. Mm-hmm. Give me the form.
Yep. Get into it.
Ma'am, what about his costs associated with appearing because you filed it in the wrong court?
I need to see because I was not aware, since you said perjury was not on there, I was not aware that a criminal offense for intentional infliction of emotional distress was considered a criminal offense there, that it had to be
I didn't say that.
forward.
That is not what I said.
Yes,
that is not what I said.
That is what you
said that. No, I didn't. You
yes,
said
you did.
that.
You stated
I
that.
said that circuit.
You stated that the criminal. You stated that emotional infliction of emotional distress is a criminal offense, and you stated that perjury is a criminal offense. But you also stated that perjury is not on the document that I placed forth before you. So
Big Shirley,
criminal offense would not.
It's not in the complaint.
On there.
It's not in the complaint.
I need you to show me. I need you to show me the document which states that intentional infliction of emotional distress is indeed and in fact a criminal offense, because that's the original offense that was placed on there.
I never said that. I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. Ma'am,
yes, you did.
Listen. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. I will repeat to you what I said.
I'm not either.
I said that intentional. You need to be quiet while I'm talking. You need to be quiet. Can you mute her, please?
Because perjury is a criminal offense. It has to go to circuit court.
That will not make her hear you.
Intentional infliction of emotional distress.
What I said was intentional infliction of emotional distress is something that circuit court has jurisdiction over. I never characterized that as a criminal matter. It is definitely a civil claim, but it is something that can't be done in district court. Now, that's what I said to you. You are of the mistaken belief that circuit court does not hear civil matters, because you said, well, I thought circuit court only did criminal. You are the one who are mistaken about the jurisdiction of circuit court.
You guys, this is one of the issues that come with these super educated women, you guys. This is it's even worse. Like, people want to talk about the ego that men have when they reach certain status, and that may be true. I look at Andrew Tate and I think of that exact same thing, right? But one of the worst things about that is if you bring the entitlement that you are above the law on top of an ego like that. If you think that you are above the law and you have accreditations, you have titles, you've achieved things, and you feel like you're above the law, society tells you you're above the law, society tells you you're right, and you have a contempt for black men no matter what kind of situation that they're in, no matter what kind of position they are, a judge, oh my God. I know. I can't even talk to a manager, let alone a fucking judge. I would have been done. They would have locked me up. They would have sent bounty hunters to my damn door, knocked down the door while I'm on Zoom talking to the judge 2 minutes into the video if I was talking like her, you guys. Not okay. Not okay. Quishantas. Ain't dealing with no Quishantas. Hell no. Hell no.
Because that's what you stated on the record. Unmuted.
She's been talking the entire time.
Well, I said I was muted.
Judge, excuse me, you don't understand how this works. Let me explain something to you about Zoom right quick.
Okay.
When I muted her and now I'm asking her to unmute, if she doesn't do something on her end, she's still muted. So right now she's still muted.
Yo, I feel for this damn judge, you guys. Even the fucking, I don't even know who the fuck that chick is. They're just talking to this guy like he ain't spent. He's, wow. That's sad. That is so sad. And a lot of women wonder why so many men don't like respect a lot of black women, why they want to protect black women. Look at this man. He's got to be at least in his 60s. At least in his 60s. I dare say 70s. You know what that means? He was around in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. Shit was not good for black men. Shit were not good for black men. He witnessed his father, his grandfather, his grandmother go through actual racial prejudice. And here he is in a position of power, worked hard, worked up to it, worked against the grain. And not only is he getting it from his own black women, but he's getting it from this fucking woman who, listen, let me tell you something, because you don't understand what Zoom is like. I feel for him, man. Like, seriously, that's sad. That is actually very, very fucking sad.
But I have asked her to unmute. She's not looking at the device that she's holding.
I am ordering that this go to 7th Circuit Court. Venue is to be changed because intentional infliction of emotional distress is a circuit court matter outside the jurisdiction of district court. Plaintiff shall pay the filing fees in the receiving court. And I don't know if you asked for a jury trial or not. You did not, it looks like. So there was no jury fee. No further proceedings shall be had after transfer until these costs or expenses are paid. If not paid within 56 days of the date of this order, this case shall be dismissed by the court to which it was transferred.
Honestly, I still feel like it was a win for her, because the way that she was talking to the judge, for her to only have to pay for the cost that it cost this man to take it to court and stuff like that, maybe 200, 300 at the most. She was suing for 10,000. Had she won, this man would have been 10,000 out of pocket, you guys. 10,000. And if she doesn't pay, the entire case just get thrown out. So she don't have to pay for nothing. She got away with like disrespecting a whole judge, putting another man through intentional distress. He should countersue and take this as evidence to court, to an actual jury. He should take this to court.